Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to start by thanking you and Ranking Member Hatch for working together on a package of amendments to Russian PNTR that will improve the legislation we're marking up today and that will, I hope, result in a broad bipartisan vote in favor of PNTR for Russia and Moldova. The case for Russia PNTR is clear if we consider the facts. Russia will become a member of the World Trade Organization next month, regardless of what Congress does or does not do. We're not giving Russia anything new. Russia has received normal trade relations status on a recurring basis for the past 20 years. The only issue today is whether or not we will allow United States businesses to take advantage of the new trade commitments that Russia has made as part of joining the World Trade Organization. If we do not act, American manufacturers, farmers, ranchers, and service providers will be placed at a competitive disadvantage relative to their foreign competitors doing business in Russia. At a time when our economy is slowing, this is the worst thing that we could do. According to the Department of Commerce, jobs supported by exports increased by 1.2 million between 2009 and 2011. If we're serious about encouraging job creation, we need to continue to open new markets in order to create new business opportunities abroad for American entrepreneurs. Normalizing our trade relationship with Russia will help to accomplish this. Russia is the world's 6th largest economy, the world's 5th largest global importer of agricultural products, and home to 140 million potential customers, the largest consumer market in Europe. Russia is an important and growing market for U.S. businesses. On the top, I should say, 15 U.S. trading partners, Russia was the market where American companies enjoyed the fastest export growth last year at 38%. If we enact PNTR, it's estimated that U.S. exports of goods and services to Russia could double over the next 5 years. And that's why groups ranging from the American Farm Bureau to the the National Association of Manufacturers to the American Soybean Association, just to name a few, strongly support PNTR. However, the bill before us will not only support American jobs by promoting our products and services abroad, it will also help to strengthen the rule of law and combat corruption and human rights abuses in Russia. By joining the Magnitsky legislation authored by Senator Cardin and supported by many of us on this committee with Russia PNTR, we will replace the outdated Jackson-Vanik law with a new mechanism to support democratic reforms in Russia. It was over a month ago that Chairman Baucus and I and Senators Kerry and McCain introduced legislation to enact PNTR for Russia. I hope that after today's vote, the House Ways and Means Committee can move forward and that Majority Leader Reid will commit to allowing a vote on this legislation before the August recess. We have a very limited window to get this bill done before the August recess, but I hope we will continue to make that push. I also want to commend Senator Wyden for the good work that he's done in putting together the Enforce Act, which will be the first bill we consider today. Last May, Senator Wyden and I, as the chairman and ranking member of the Trade Subcommittee, held a hearing regarding customs fraud and duty evasion. We heard from multiple witnesses, including Richard 80 of 80 Honey Farms in Bruce, South Dakota, that evasion of our trade laws continues to harm a number of U.S. industries, including honey producers. I believe the Enforce Act that we're marking up today will help to remedy this problem by requiring greater cooperation between American producers and U.S. Customs and Border Protection. I also believe we should continue to keep the pressure on Customs regarding tariffs that are owed but that Customs has not collected. Last month, Senator Wyden and I sent a letter to the Acting Commissioner of Customs asking about the estimated $349 million in unpaid duties that are backed by bonds posted by surety companies but which Customs has not yet collected. In her letter, Senator Wyden and I asked for a full accounting of Customs efforts to collect these amounts. I hope that a timely and thorough response from Customs will be forthcoming. Mr. Chairman, I look forward to a productive markup today and to considering PNTR on the Senate floor in the near future. I yield back.